it's just another music video of Adam trying to look hot. He must really be obsessed with himself.
Really, though? Really?
I'm trouble. I am. I realize that. I have always been a bit of a handful. And I'm trouble. Really? Ask any.
And they will tell you, Adam's trouble. Stay away from Adam.
Baby, I've got a lot of questions. You better listen up, please. I wanna know You said I had it all. You said it took no brains. You promised all the stars, and then you took the reins. I watched it all come down. You set my dreams ablaze. I saw the meteor coming from far away. Every word you say is made to please. Oh, I better watch out.
Hi, everybody,
It's Adam.
and welcome to Adam Part 3.
I know we're gonna be just fine. And I put on my dancing shoes real tight. 'Cause it's
So this is the third of a trilogy of videos that I wanted to make that were about my favorite topic, which is myself. I mean that so sarcastically, but not really. If you watch Adam Part 1, I do explain why that's funny to me. So I made like 3 videos, scrapped them, so much content, and like one was called like
Real Talk with Adam, and the other
was called like,
It might as well have been called Fuck All of You by Adam.
because I was in a really bad place a few weeks ago because I had to return back to New York City.
Guys, I just want to thank you. The response to helping me move has been overwhelmingly underwhelming. Whatever.
And deal with some things that were hard for me. And maybe other people could have handled it better, but I only know me. So there's that. I have a lot of blessings though, so I don't want to make this video macabre or about how sad I am, because that's not what Adam Part 3 is about.
I do want to get a bit real with all of you.
Breaking down some illusions I've created through these videos. For those of you who do watch, and I know that there are those of you out there who do, I appreciate it so much. I'm not just saying that, I truly mean it. I wanted to break down some walls, some barriers, and kind of like let you inside a little more into Adam,
Not Adam.
but Adam. Because I put everything out on my Facebook wall and my Twitter wall, some might accuse me of treating Facebook as a therapist, and the last thing I want to do is become a vapid narcissist who
Just bitches and moans cryptically online.
So usually if I do bitch and moan online, I just give it all to you. Sometimes that's a lot for people. So in that case, if it is too much for you, I understand. Defriend me. I certainly wouldn't want to put you in an uncomfortable situation. And that's the truth.
Fuck all of you, I'm a big boy.
I'm kidding. Kind of. Not really.
I'm trouble. I am. I realize that. I have always been a bit of a handful, and I'm trouble. Really.
Adam's trouble. Stay away from Adam.
And it's not that I am a mean-spirited, malicious person whatsoever. I just wasn't raised that way. I feel as though I have a sense of empathy that is a little too strong, and it indicates a savior complex, which is unrealistic for anybody to attain, and it sets you up for disappointment. So I'm self-sabotaging when I do that.
Go away, fat man.
I know I'm dramatic. I know I chew the scenery. I get really emotional. I'm probably one of the most sensitive people you'll ever meet. And I put on a facade that I'm not.
Walk right down the pavement. I know we're gonna be just fine. And I put on my dancing shoes real tight, 'cause it's just another Saturday night.
To show strength. I have a past none of you know about, that you guys couldn't even begin to imagine. I'm only saying that because look at me now. I'm healthy and I'm okay. If it's possible for me to do it, trust me, it's possible for you. Talk to me. I can help give some ideas. I don't know all the answers, and I am not going to patronize or act like I am some sort of a savior, but I am here to listen. And that's really what I want to do, is just listen. Because most of the time, after I've let off some steam, it's usually because someone sweet in my life has just listened.
So I don't want to dwell on the scars of my past, because you know what? We all have our shit. We do.
And people have it so much worse than me, and people have it worse than you. So, as a collective, start talking about our feelings with the people that we love, and let's not put up walls. Our walls are barriers. Let's break those fuckers down.
With the enemy, it's best. I'm stamina, do your best. Lord, if you wanna make love with the enemy, hold on.
Because it's time to start seeing more empathy. And that's a broad term. What I'm seeing is a lot of hate, sadness, confusion, and lines of communication get crossed so often. I've always known this as a child. I feel like I've been an indigo child since conception. I was always the kid in school to say what every other kid wanted to say to the authority figure, but were too afraid to. I'm not afraid.
Obviously, I'm not afraid.
You see the content I put out there? I talk about the fact that I smoke marijuana every day.
Try and stop me.
I'm open about the fact that I love sex.
I have experimented with a lot of drugs. Who hasn't?
And I have really good people in my life now. And I'm so happy to be out of New York City. And it took getting out to see that. In 2020, hindsight is a blessing and a curse and a wake-up call. Big time.
I hope someone walks up soon so I can say welcome to Turget. I just want to say welcome to Turget. I just want to say welcome to Turget.
some music videos in my videos, and they're usually of me. Yeah. Because unfortunately, I don't have the House of Gaga, as you know, some artists have, which is a collective community of people who share common interests and volunteer for other people's art. And so I've trying to recruit people, fellow artists that I've met here in the Quad Cities who are so fucking talented and inspire me in ways I didn't think I ever could be, to be a part of my projects. And so hopefully, in the next set of creative videos route, however I decide to go, it will be a little more than just me talking or me dancing or giving you those come hither, I'm a slut look things. And that's not what it is. I'm playing up the stereotype of what most of you are probably thinking on a surface level. If you're good at high level thinking, you will understand. That sounds so pretentious of me to say, and perhaps it is. Because if you don't understand the video, and I hear your reaction very much, if it's an opinion, I so value that. I value feedback, negative, positive, constructive, all of that. What I don't value is people who are like,
oh, it's just another music video of Adam trying to look hot. He must really be obsessed with himself.
really, though? Really? Because people who do that do it for validation. Because they need people to tell them or remind them of how good they look. Because they have so little love for themselves. I have a lot of love for myself. I know I look good. I don't need anybody to tell me. And I've worked hard on that. So where I can say that and mean it. And mean it in the most loving, unselfish way. Because you cannot accept or give love to or from anybody until you love yourself. I mean it, and you've heard it, and fucking do it, okay? And for all of those of you who were worried about me during the last couple of weeks, I truly send my love to you. God bless you. Really. Spiritual guide, Mother Earth, your gut intuition. There is something that leads and guides us. And there is a voice that tells us when something is right or wrong. Let's start listening to that voice. Let's try to break old habits together, because I'm working on it too. I really do thank you for watching Adam Part 3. And hopefully this gave you a little more insight into who I am, if you wanted to know. And if you didn't, sorry, but I'm not. Okay. Thank you. I want to show you my voodoo bracelets. I have these right here. Looks like I've been to a rave of some sort, and I have. And then there's this.